should talk. We're here. Well, we made it. I guess we should.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome back. We are continuing on with main story in Forbidden West today. We are back on the beach to meet with Seika so we can take down the second tower and then head to Landra's secret base and maybe find Seika's sister.
Aloy, we're here.
We are here, so let's talk. Oh, jump cut today. They actually really improved the waves between Forbidden
Hard to
West
believe all
and this
this might
DLC.
just end.
Yeah, I feel pretty bad about just dropping that on you.
At least you were honest. Because I haven't been honest with you. Those paintings we saw in Laundra's old building, I recognize the style. My sister painted them.
Of course she did. It was obvious.
She's one of them. One of his followers. I wanted to hide it from you. Or hide it from myself, maybe. She's gone. I've lost her. And I feel like I've lost my tribe, too. Now you tell me that the world is ending? What am I supposed to do with all that?
Seika.
What's the point?
Seika, I completely understand why you wouldn't tell me that. It's okay. But your sister, your people, they are a part of you. Nothing can change that. You have to fight for them. To save them from Laundra, but maybe even to save them from themselves, and you will. That's just you. That's part of what makes you great.
Yeah, she's really starting to fall. And it does seem to come a bit out of nowhere, but I'll allow it.
Look, you don't have to do it alone, okay? I will help you, I promise.
Oh, is this the infamous kiss scene? No.
Okay.
We need to find a way onto that peninsula.
The currents are too strong for swimming.
Yeah. And if we fly or take your skiff, that tower will knock us out.
I was thinking, there's a machine that can fly and dive below the surface. The water wing.
I thought you said the towers blasted a bunch of them out of the sky.
Yeah. But if we were riding one, maybe we could do better. Time our dives to duck below shots from the tower.
Like a skipping stone.
Can that spear of yours tame one?
I think I already have. No?
Not yet, at least.
Oh.
Are there any water wings left? Do you think you could find one?
There have been a few sightings since we took down the first tower. I could ask around the settlement.
Okay, let me know when you have a lead. In the meantime, I'll work on the override.
Gotta admit, I'm not exactly looking forward to the ride.
So it looks like we're finding a cauldron.
Seika seems better. Good. We're good. Okay. Can't get distracted from the task at hand. Gonna need some support for this one. Hey, Beta? I need your help. Do you think you and Gaia can modify my Sunwing override to work on water wings?
So maybe not a cauldron.
The two machines do share a lot of similar code. We might be able to patch together a software update at the fabrication terminal. But we'll need some data from a water wing's ballast regulator and an intact wing membrane.
Honestly.
Guy and I will prep everything here in the meantime. Stay safe.
Seika mentioned there used to be water wings near Fleet's End. The Zenith Tower we took down blasted them out of the sky, so I should be able to dive for the parts.
Oh, it was Gildan just saw us flying through, huh? Nope! Stuck on the trees. You're the Sonny Bono of the skies. Damn. Delver's Camp. We never hit that up. Might have checked that out in a little bit. But for now, we're like right here, so.
Good time to start looking for those water wing parts. There's a lot of snap balls down here.
That's what I was thinking.
If there are any water wing carcasses around, my focus might be able to pick them up.
Hi. Those look like Sunwing parts.
A ballast regulator.
Okay.
Looks like I'm in the right place.
There. Gotta be sneaky. Damn.
Looks like the Zenith Tower did a number on this one. No parts here.
moonshine, huh?
Quen Ballista. Looks like it's still functional. Might put a dent in those snap moths.
Really? Thank God for clipping. Uh-oh. Where's that ballista? Right next to me?
Hold. Better make it count. Oh, that worked.
Oh, only one shot each, huh?
Another ballista. Bet it can be quick scrap of these snap moths.
As we just saw. We're too high up to see, I see. I think we just found our next snap maw? Or sunwing? Waterwing.
Might have the parts I need.
Yes.
One intact wing membrane. Got what I need. Time to go.
Yeah, time to get out of here.
Beta, I've got the parts. Sending over the data now.
Got it. And... done. Sending the software update to you now. Once you apply it to the override module on your spear, it should work on any water wing you find.
Nice.
Beta.
Anytime. Good luck out there.
I'm gonna need a workbench to apply the update.
Well, thankfully we're right next to Fleet's End, so easy workbench coming up.
It's hard work, but it'll pay off.
Just out of curiosity, let's
A
go see the
workbench.
armorist.
Time to finish the water wing override.
I could take the easy way up instead of being silly.
Not many can do what I do.
Greetings, armorist. Oh, there's a side quest up here. Where's the armorist? Is he below us? Hello, armorist. Nope, he is below us.
These shores call for sturdy arm.
Yeah, not a fan of any of those. Before we hit up that workbench, why don't we find this side quest? Or actually, fuck it. Hit up the workbench and then find the side quest. Wah!
Got something that might interest you, Huntress.
No, you don't. We've already seen what you have. Time to swap out noble steeds. Oh. There really needs to be a craft all button for the ammo at the very least. Now, where's that side quest?
Seika, any luck finding a water wing?
I spotted a flock on the southern tip of the island south of Fleet's End. I'm headed there now. If you need to resupply, now's a good time. Once you get there, we should head out right away.
Got it. I'll see you there.
But first, we gonna see what this quest is
Maybe
all
we'll
about.
finally catch up to Londra. Figure out what he's doing with the other Quinn. And stop him before he can fire up his radioactive rocket.
It's you. Please, can we talk?
Oh, you!
Please, I need your help. I don't know if you remember me.
Yeah, you're one of the two guys that was gay for each other.
You weren't quite on board with Londra's message?
Yes. And it only got worse from there. After you left the bunker, everything fell into chaos. Most of us decided to grab whatever boats we could and come back here. But then Pyrrhic showed up, another one of Walter's thugs. He and his men tried to round everyone up. They got my friend Lon and took him away, and I couldn't stop them. Please, can you find him? The Admiral doesn't have the manpower to mount a search.
Yeah, we can do this. But tell us a little bit about what happened after we left the hall.
After I left Londra's bunker, what happened exactly?
The camp fell into chaos. You killed Zeth, and he was the only one in contact with Walter. So when Brennick told us what he said, that Walter was done with us, we had no bearings. A group of us went for the boats, figuring that our only real choice was to come back here. That's when Pyrrhic and his goons arrived and started rounding people up. Before I knew what happened, they grabbed Lon. I shouldn't have left him behind. But Pyrrhic and his men were furious, violent even.
Leaving was the right idea. It wouldn't have done Lon any good if you got hurt.
I don't know. Maybe.
If I remember it right, Lon was more enthusiastic about Londra than you were.
Lon had a hard time on the expedition. He nearly drowned in the storm, and after we ran aground, he got very sick. He spent weeks in his bedroll, barely able to breathe, let alone move. I think for him, it seemed like Walter offered everything. Sustenance, comfort, salvation.
All an illusion.
It seemed real enough. For a time.
Where did you last see Lon?
On the shoreline south of the bunker. I was on the last boat to escape. Pierrick and his men charged us just as we set out. We barely made it. I hate to think of what they've done to Lon. Please, find him for me.
I'll do what I can.
All right. Well, let's do it.
Okay. Shoreline south of Launcher's bunker. Best place to start looking. Going to get in the air?
Head towards the Horus.
Close to the shoreline of Tosu mentioned. I should check for signs of his missing friend. Twin boats. Must be the last place with Tosu so long.
What's that?
Doesn't look like everyone got away. Better take a closer look at that body. Tosu said someone named Pierrick and his squad rounded up the rest of the Quinn. I guess this guy fought back. I need to find where they went. My focus can help. We're loading up supplies. There must have been a panic when Pierrick showed up.
Scroll.
Seems
Oh.
Pierrick ordered an evacuation to a camp. Left directions for stragglers. West through the sea's teeth, and then past where the giant steel serpent reaches the tides. Might be easier to search from the sky. Some kind of shrine to Mandra. Pierrick's goons must have left this as a show of devotion.
Yeah, that's like Evelyn's award. Alright, aerial steed. Let us go. I still look at these skyboxes and think the PS4 could have done this. Anyway. Heading towards the lightning storm, huh? Getting foggy.
A lot of jagged ruins in the water. It could be the sea's teeth from Pyrrhic's note. Gotta find the giant steel serpent. Should be somewhere south.
We are getting very close to the thunderstorm. Whoa!
Those ancient rails sticking out of the water almost like serpents. Might be the landmark. Ah! I gotta get out of here!
Ah, yeah, roller coaster. So there's a constant thunderstorm over the amusement park. Got it. So we're looking for a camp. Boats.
And smoke beyond. Bet that's Pyrrhic's camp. Smoke. Maybe a camp. Feels right. Pyrrhic's camp. I gotta move on. Going off that note, I shouldn't expect a warm welcome. I better keep my guard up.
See you in Colorado. Sam, I'm resending this again. Hope it gets through to you. Tried like 7 times already. This is so crazy, right? Like, we knew this was going to happen eventually, but the soldiers came so fast. We're on the military vert now. My mom hasn't said a word, but Dad just won't stop. Keeps saying that Colorado will be better for us, that the swarm won't reach that far. I want to believe that too, but seeing him freak is really making me freak. Last night, I was watching all those weird flashing lights over the ocean, trying to imagine it was just like that storm that we saw last summer when we sat on the cliffs at Point Vincent. The way the lightning teared up the sky. Shit. Are we gonna be okay, Sam? I'll find you when we land, right? Love you, Oliver. I guess that's St. Vincent. Oh yeah.
False alarm. Call it off. Orders say we check everything. So we check.
That is a lot of them.
Well, it's definitely Londra's people.
Is it right to lock up our people? I don't know. There. Hey!
Ready for anything, though.
I think I got that guy right in the eye.
How could anyone turn their back on Walter?
All right, you. Come on.
So, you're back, huh? Hey! Where are you all?
Oh, wait a minute. Wrong valor point. Uh-oh. Ouch. There we go. Oh! I lack the volatile sludge.
Warriors! Over here!
Ah, door is open. Huh? The fuck? Ah, I see.
Thank you, Outlander!
You're the Outlander that took out Seth. Are you here to get rid of Pyrrhic too? 'Cause if you are, I'll gladly help. He killed my friend on the way over.
What happened? It wasn't Lon, was it?
No. Artur. He fought back when Pyrrhic rounded us up, and that brute made an example of him. We were all supposed to be a part of Walter's beautiful new world. What a load of shit. Give me half a chance, and I'll put Pyrrhic down in the dirt.
Hold on. Have all the
Former
prisoners
Marine,
been freed?
obviously.
Only the ones up here. There's more underground with Pyrrhic. Lon's probably there too if that's who you're looking for. Go on. I've got your back.
Alright, let's do it. Using them for slave labor again, huh?
Any idea where they're keeping the prisoners?
The workers' quarters were practically cells already. Probably there. Once we get inside, I'll try and free them. Prisoners should be just past that gate. The gate needs someone to hold it open. Get me in there, and I'll hold it for you. Come on in.
I don't understand.
What have we done to deserve this?
Comrades, now's your time.
We're with
Help
you!
us fight back.
Come on! Let's get him!
Now's our chance. Make them pay. Watch out!
You left us no choice!
Don't get pinned down!
Even less time behind now.
Give them cover! Now you see! I'll make you regret hitting them!
Ha! Their own weapons turned against them. Eric's down! Now for that terror!
Nice.
No choice!
Looks like they've got their own backup.
You'll pay for imprisoning us! You'll pay for imprisoning us!
All right. What's in here?
Can't have lost them!
Oh, I thought that was fire gleam from afar. Ah, I see.
You'll regret hating me!
More soldiers coming in!
Shit. That it? Oh, nope. Oh, trying your luck with the big gun, are you?
No!
There goes their armor! Good aim!
Now you'll pay!
Only cowards use
Empty. We're clear.
There we go.
his quarters are on the usually not.
Oh, are they?
We'll find a way in.
I'm guessing with the dragon door there.
That door
What did Launcher
leads
want
to the
here?
tyrant's little hovel. I'm not sure. But this was all buried. Cost a lot of lives.
I'm sorry.
There's the key.
Key module. Maybe it'll get us into Pyrex headquarters.
Wish it hadn't come to this. But we did good.
Yeah, we just slaughtered a lot of folks.
We're in. Empty.
He must have scurried away with the last of the prisoners. Coward.
We'll find him.
Probably know where he is.
I'll check for tracks. There.
Let's go. The others will tend to their wounds.
Yeah, 1 second. Just got a raid.
What do you know about Pyrex?
He ran this dig. Loved holding the whip over us. And his guards, my former comrades, he'd send them away and they'd return different. Dead eyes, like machines. And they'd execute brutal orders without question.
That's not good.
We're back out here.
Ambush!
Oh!
Watch out!
Visibility. Let's put the right Valor on this time. Ow. Whoa! Oh, God!
This shot is for Walter!
Yeep.
There.
You won't even
I'll
get
finish
close!
this on my own! My comrades fell easily, I won't!
No, you will.
I love shooting things!
Fuck.
You can't stop my ascension! Time for some target practice! Can't end this way!
Yeah, I can.
Done!
Now to find Lon and the other prisoners.
Zeth, Pyrrhic, we're just taking down all of his generals.
I think I can upgrade my Zenith weapon with this. I'll need a workbench.
That'd be nice, because currently that Zenith weapon is shit.
I don't know if we should go.
What should we do?
There he is.
Now what?
It's over. You're okay.
Okay. You just killed my only link back to Walter.
She freed you.
From what? Eternal paradise? I'll never join the Ascension now.
Okay, I'm guessing you weren't brought here by force. Otosu sent me.
Otosu doesn't understand. None of you do. A living ancestor offered us salvation, and one by one you've been killing his messengers.
I hate to break it to you, but there is no paradise. Walter was using you. He doesn't know or care where you are. If he did, wouldn't he be here?
And I'm to take your word over his.
If it were up to me, I'd just leave him.
Lon.
He is being a
isn't
dick.
safe here. You have to come back to the settlement. Otosu is worried sick about you. Wouldn't it be good to see him again?
I suppose. Besides, what choice do I have?
I'll make sure everyone gets back safe. Even this ingrate. He might not appreciate what you did, but the rest of us do.
Oh, he'll learn.
I should make sure they got to Fleet's End okay. And check in with Otosu. He didn't tell me the whole truth about this.
Not that far to go to get to Fleet's End, actually. Like, right here. Whoa, wait. So their settle... Like, that camp was literally just overlooking the ridge... Damn. Oh, damn. Ooh. We'll check that out after. No wonder there's a storm there. We're going to see what that is.
I'm gonna dismount, stretch my legs. While I'm here, I could stop by a workbench, upgrade my Zenith weapon.
Showing off.
Yeah, I'm good at showing off. Unlock the railgun mode. Hold R2 to charge the weapon and fire it once fully charged. Overcharging will temporarily overheat the weapon, though. Okay.
Come.
I like how these ramps are made by, like, in part by their old ships.
Aloy, was there something else?
Don't think so. Maybe.
Compliance sure seems to have a lot of sway around here.
Compliance officers are the eyes and ears of the Imperial House. It is their duty to ensure that the wisdom of our ancestors doesn't fall into the hands of our enemies. And so they ferret out the disloyal and disobedient. Inspections, interrogations, all in the name of security. However, I cannot deny that Reng's incarceration has returned a measure of calm to the camp. Which reminds me, you cleared up Enki's disappearance and saved Rokumo. Thank you for that.
No need. You said your situation was desperate. How did all this happen?
We sailed from across the Great Ocean. Ours was the tribe's most important mission in a century. It was to be my swan song. Now it will be my epitaph. A typhoon struck us midway, cleaving the fleet in two. I know not what happened to the other half. Scattered, stranded, probably sunk.
I don't know. There's always hope.
I suppose your presence attests to that.
I'm off.
Stock up while you can.
There they are.
Out and about already? If it is, we'll create it for ourselves.
Aloy, thanks again for the rescue. But I wanted to warn you. We did a count, and not all of Seth and Pyrrhic's thugs are accounted for. There's more of them out there.
I found a
They
few.
might be camped at places Walter had us excavate, like Pyrrhic was. Be careful. They'll be out for your blood.
Got it. I'll have to watch my back. How are Lon and Otosu?
You haven't offered any real proof. Walter might still come back for us.
If he was going to, wouldn't he have come already? I'll be back in a minute. Okay?
You weren't entirely honest with me.
I know. I was afraid that if you knew that Lon went with Pyrrhic willingly, you wouldn't go after him.
Your heart might have been in the right place, but it was manipulative. Laundress kind of thinking.
I'm sorry. How can I make it up to you?
Keep taking care of Lon. And any others that need it. I'm guessing he's not the only one who's still caught up in Laundra's lies.
You're right about that. A bunch are still in denial. And once our shipmates here, the ones we left behind for Walter, realized that they had been abandoned willingly, well, the reception has been a bit cold.
Then you two have your work cut out for you. Find a way to bridge the gap.
That won't be easy.
We'll help each other.
You think he'll ever snap out of it?
I do. He just needs to feel loved. And it has to be real.
You can reach him. I know you can.
Us fellow gays, we have a way of ferreting these things out.
It won't be easy, but I hope those two can work it out.
Alright, let's get back over to where that question mark was. Huh, Gwen Grave. Where are you? Oh. You landed. There it is. You can see the Stormbird now.
It's a big storm. It's only over that. What's on the cliff over there? Was that a Stormbird?
Yes, it is. I have a feeling I know what's going on over here. Storefronts. Yep.
One of those shops. Maybe there's another figurine inside. The damage looks recent. I should take a closer look, starting with that fanghorn. It was crushed. Probably when this wall came down. But what was it doing here? My focus might help. I'll get back to this later. I can figure this out another time. Gotta be prepared. Guess I'll look into this later.
Securicase X Pangea. Securicase is proud to announce our latest partnership with the beloved Pangea franchise. This limited run of 5 iconic dinos comes in packaging that utilizes the full range of indestructible Securicase technologies. We guarantee a mint-condition figurine, dust-proof enough to survive a sandstorm, and so impact-resistant that you could drop it from a high-speed vert. No need to worry about collapsing shelves. And with our patented seal platform, if you resell, your buyer will know it's the real deal. Don't miss out on the ultimate range for collectors, by collectors. Shellwalker crate, huh?
A Shellwalker crate.
Yeah, underneath.
Fanghorn wasn't working alone. If the Fanghorn found anything worth salvaging, the Shellwalker would have hauled it away. Might be able to pick up its tracks.
Huh. Machines coexisting and working together. Oh, I was supposed to...
There. Shellwalker scuttled away.
There it is. Oh. Went across the shallows.
One of these Shellwalkers must have been from the shop. Oh, looks like it's got some friends, too. It'll be easier to search the area if I clear them out. Looks like another one of those figurines by that crate. Now I just have to get to it.
Oh, hello. Ow.
first till I get my stamina back.
Arrow to the eye to finish it off. That was a good finish. Alright, what else we got here?
Figurine for the collection?
Queen Rex. So that's 3 down, 5 to go.
I can get it from the stash later.
Want to see if we can actually get into these clouds and what it's like. That Stormbird.
That Stormbird's headed into the clouds. I could track it with my focus. That Stormbird's behaving erratically. I think it's seeding the clouds somehow. Trail from a machine. It's heading into the clouds. I guess I'll have to fly after it. With those storm clouds looming. The storm's not gonna let up. If I want to explore the island, I've got to figure out what's causing it. I could try my focus.
Or we could follow the Stormbird. There it is. There you are. This is pretty neat.
There it goes. I can't let it get the jump on me.
Whoa!
Close call. Gotta keep tracking it.
Yeah, I saw that one coming.
Alright. Looks like it's a fight.
Whoa! Where'd it go? Where the fuck? There it is. I'm stuck on something. Where the fuck did it go again? There it is. Oh great, stuck on my mount's corpse. Oh. There was so much debris everywhere to get stuck on in this area. That is really annoying.
All right. Looks like it's a fight.
Get use landlocked.
Won't be long before the plasma explodes.
Yeah, this fight went in a totally different direction when I wasn't losing sight of it every 5 seconds.
Stormbird discharged a lot of energy. Another signal. You guys should check it out.
Over there. Yeah, that cleared up the giant-ass storm cloud, too. Leaves us without a flying mount, but that's okay. There.
Another improvised transmitter. If I want its data, I'll need to follow its flight path.
Oh, I have a mount. Option open. I guess it only temporarily disabled our flying steed, even though it crashed us completely. Don't you trust me? Message log. Data corruption partial. Data corrupted. Nadia, it's one seminar. I'd like you to open yourself to the possibility. Grace, for the last time, no. Nadia, why? Flagship helped me see beyond the hollows I was hiding behind, powered down my projections. It truly has upgraded my life, and now I'm trying to raise the flag for you. Grace, N-O. Nadia, so you're saying you don't want to better your life? Grace, you sound like every other flag raiser invading the hollow boards. Nadia, I'm not every other flag raiser. I'm your sister. Don't you trust me? Grace, are you though? Or has your upgrade turned you into data corrupted? What's up here? Locked. Weird. That's not one that I've seen before. A dead Oseram.
The pint? Looks awesome. And it's got directions carved into it, but they're incomplete. There's a note attached. Delver this belonged to was marooned here. Thought they were on a wild goose chase. I wonder what they were looking for. I better keep an eye out. Maybe I'll find what happened to the rest of them.
That might be that Oseram Delver's site that we found marked on our map. Let me see. It doesn't have that same mark there, but there is... Where was it? There. There's our starting point. Okay, let's see where this one leads us.
Lillian Barnett, Recon Squad 21 West. Today, our unit was sent to status check a battalion holding the pier. I saw the civilian guard numbers, and my heart sank. Hash's unit was there. Even from a distance, we could see the bots swarming the area. We had to keep the vert high, but it was clear. There was no one left. We called it in as we saw it. But that evening, as I left my CO's office, I caught a glimpse of a media update sent to go out based on our report. Only it wasn't. Enduring victory triumphs at Santa Monica. The bastards are covering it all up. My best friend threw himself into the meat grinder, and no one will even know. These lies can't stand.
Santa Monica Pier.
People need to see the truth.
But they never did. I wonder what happened.
Now I know what that was. That was Santa Monica Pier. Alright, well, let's go see what this other delving spot is all about. Yep, no more storm cloud there either. It's all cleared. It is breathtakingly ruined beauty. All right, so what do we have here? Desperately need more of those.
I'll keep these on me.
Huh. Another dead delver.
Abandoned camp.
Bunch
These
of dead
Osram might have been
delvers.
part of the crew I found elsewhere. But machines got to them.
Ah. Nope, scroll. Non-standard delving contract written in barely legible hand and heavily smeared in ink. After the death of camp guards, both the purpose and plunder of the caravan have been renegotiated. I love how it's someone who doesn't know how to properly spell. The Timburn brothers forfeit their claims because Brimshine before Captain died. In exchange, the rest of the crew agreed to stay in the burning shores to help their brothers find, and the directions to its burial site are to distribute between the crew the Tinburns. 3B. Each crew member will keep the directions secret. 4. Any brimshine found in the distributed among the co-signees, half will go to the Tinburns. Burns will give leads to the group to Signed and Spit and Waldorf Stonecutter, Edmer Boar Boiler, Dav, Obera Iron Smelter, Attend Woodwilter, Woodler, Jonda D. Ewison, Marif Tinburn, Holland Tinburn. There we are. Oh, still a bit more to craft, huh? Nothing from what I'm using, so I don't really care. There we go. It's on the dome with the dinosaurs, so I don't think we can get to that. Dreadwings. Sheltered there. So we've actually opened up quite a lot of this map. But I think we will be doing story for now. So we got no other side quests, no other question marks that we can conceivably get to. These are some tall buildings. Oh, Spad's become a known Sunwing site. It's a ruined carrier.
Glide in.
I'm surprised there's nothing we can do with this. That would be the water wings.
Okay, I think it should be around here somewhere.
Alo, I'm here. Water wings are down on the beach. Take your pick. As soon as you get one under control, I guess we'll see if our plan works.
I guess we will. But I'm going to take a little break before we do that. Go grab myself a quick snack. Have a toke. We'll be back in probably about an hour. And we're going to wrangle us some water wings. So this should be fun. Be sure to join us for that in a bit. We'll see you then. Take care.